crafty friends. This is Lynn, the Gift Diva. Welcome back to my channel. Coming on today with a Canva tutorial for you at viewer request. So I had a couple of viewers ask me if I could show them how I did the black and white Christmas card that I showed you for my swap partner. And I did it in Canva, and I think I used all free images. If I did not, I will indicate that while we're going through the video. But you do not need a pro account. I am a pro member, pro subscriber, but you do not have to be a pro subscriber. You can do this for free with your free Canva account. So let's get started and see if we can pull this together again for you. So we're going to start by upper right hand corner. We're going to click create a design. We're going to click custom size. My card was 8 by 8, and what I did, as you can see, I had all these recent sizes in here, but you can turn pixels to inches, and select 8 by 8. That's what I can do. And then once you can make it any size you want, because you're going to export it into another program, PowerPoint, Word, Cricut, whatever you want to do to print it. And you can use your paper trimmer to cut it to your size, or cut it out in Cricut, whatever is easier for you. So we're going to create a new design. So what I wanted was kind of she had a rustic theme, and y'all know I mentioned this before, I was not good at anything rustic. So what I wanted was to create something that felt a little rustic in my card. So I started with a blank canvas, and I wanted some snow. So I went into Elements and typed snowy background. And then all these backgrounds came up. I selected all. And I wanted something simple. See if I can find the one I used in the original card. You know what? I think I actually went to backgrounds to do this. Let's try backgrounds. Snowy background. No, I didn't. So let's go back to elements. We learn as we go, people. We learn as we go. Let's see if I can find what I used. Maybe that one? Oh, maybe it was a photo. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Well, it's a new card, so we'll create something new. So let me choose something that's not all of these little crowns. You see where these crowns are pro images, meaning you have to have a pro account to use those images. So let's back to elements and see, and I can filter and choose free. So we're going to do that and see what we have in the free images. Oh, maybe I did use a pro. That's okay. So let's use this image. Let's see how this looks. So as you see, it comes in small here, and I want this to cover my entire background. So we're going to right click, and we're going to, oh, this is not when you can do that, is it? Well, this is going great. Here's what I like. Another thing about the Canva, sometimes if you choose a photo, the magic in recommendations will let you see everything that kind of looks like that same photo. I love that. So let's go in here and see. And of course, all these have crowns on them. There we go. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So you pull in an image and you right click because you want it to be your entire background. So you set image as background. So there we go. So we have our background. This might end up being a prettier card, actually. Then I went in and I did rustic winter. No, I did rustic Christmas scene. That's what I did, I think. Yeah. So then I clicked on or maybe I did Rustic Christmas background. Let's see if we can find it. Hold on. We're just going to scroll down. We don't have to make the same card, right? Let's see. Christmas scene with truck. Let's try that. See if we can find the original one. So this is my problem. I can never remember what prompts I use. This is why I don't do video tutorials, because I never remember. I need to write down the steps. That's pretty. Let's see if that'll work. I mean, it's the same concept. So I pulled in a black and white image because that's what I wanted. I cropped it a little. I hit crop so it would fit into the frame. You really don't have to do that because Canva will save it, within the frame that you're working in. And so this looks lovely, right? But it's not really Christmassy. So what I wanted to do was make this Christmassy. Let's see, this doesn't have enough elements in it. Let me see. I'll look at recently used and find my original image. Haha! Yes! Sorry, y'all. So, this is why I couldn't find it. I did use a pro image for this, but you don't have to. I want to stress that. You can find other images in the free section um, that will help you. So I changed this image. It came in white, right? So I want it to be black. I want it to be sketchy. So I'm going to change it to black. And now we have this pretty, sketchy winter scene. Ah, don't you feel better? I do. So now I want to make this Christmassy, right? It's not really all that Christmassy. So what I did was I wanted like to add a wreath on the barn. So I went into elements again and I typed Christmas wreath. And you can put anything you want into this scene, right? It's your scene. You can do whatever you want to. So I'm choosing graphics and I'm going to choose this guy. Oh, that's a crow. I don't want to choose this guy. I'm going to choose this guy because it's free. You can recreate this. Now, the problem I think I'm going to have with this is it's not really that old, which is why I think I chose a free one and a pro one initially. Hold on. Oh, here's another one. Let's try that one. Okay, so now I can't see the barn, and it's my eyesight. You may be able to see it, but I can't see the barn. So I'm gonna pull up, make this bigger. I'm gonna make our wreath smaller, and I'm just gonna add that little wreath right on the window, like that. So, he's not bold enough for me. Let me see here. If I can find another free one that's a little bolder. There are advantages to having a pro account. This is not sponsored by Canva or anything, but there are advantages to having a pro account. Um, it saves you get access to other images. You can create SVGs if you have a Cricut or I forget what the file name is for Silhouette, but you can create those files as well. Um, So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to use this one. I don't really like this one because it's a little cartoony for this scene, but it will get my point across. So, and that's my opinion. You may end up liking it. So I'm going to move this over and put this on the barn. Now, so now we have a nice reef on our barn, but it's still not really Christmassy, right? So I'm going to duplicate this guy I'm going to put one on the truck. A little bigger. And I'm going to show you how to fix it so none of these elements move until you're ready to print. So now we have something prettier. A little better, right? But I think we need maybe some garland, huh? Christmas garland. Whatever you want to add to this scene, you can add. So this one is nice and it's free. I think this is the one I use actually in my actual card. So I'm just going to add a little garland to the edge of the roof line. And I'm going to add a little, I'm going to duplicate this guy and add some to the fence. Make it a little smaller so it seems like it's actually part of the photo. So we're getting Christmaser, we're getting Christmassier, right? Right? We're getting more Christmas. So I think I even added garland to this little fence over here. So if you click on the item, you're going to get duplicate, delete, and then you're going to get 3 little dots here to give you more options of what you can do with the image, right? So I'm just going to I'm going to duplicate the image again, and I'm going to put some garland over here on this fence. Like that. So now we have a little more Christmas scene, right? We have a little bit more Christmas. So just good. So I like them now. You could add baubles to the trees if you wanted to. Let's see. Christmas ornaments. Let's see. I didn't do that in my original card, but let's see how that looks. Gonna make them a little smaller. I'm gonna put that on the tree. So, oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna highlight everything right now and I'm gonna lock it. See this little lock button up here? I'm going to click lock. And what that does is now nothing will move no matter what I do, where I go, what I touch. Those elements that I have put already in the in the scene are not going to move. So now we need a sentiment. So I'm going to go to text. Well, actually, you can do one of two things. You can go to text and you can text, put in your text whatever you want to say. Or you can go back to elements. They have some lovely sentiments in elements already created that you can just add. So I'm going to type Merry Christmas. And so see if you scroll here, there's all sorts of pretty things that you can add. So let's add that. I like that a lot because it kind of matches what we got going on here. It's not really bold enough, is it? Let's try something else. I like this. Yay. And if we make it red, it's probably going to be even cuter. So let's do this. We got to edit the photo. See if we can make it red. I want to make it vivid. And I want to make it red. Color pop. Oh. Maybe I can't make it red. I could have sworn I could make it red. Oops. Oh, there we go. Whoops. So here's what I did. Sorry, y'all. I was in my own head. Um, you can go down when you have a pre-made image. Effects are usually what you want to change the appearance of that image. So as you can see, it was gold, now I made it blue, course, I didn't want it blue. I wanted red. So we're going to try cherry. I need just a little more red. Oh, not that red. There we go. And then you can make it as intense or as um, you can take down the intensity, which means it's going to take it back to its original color or make it lighter. So that's what I want right there. So now all you have, isn't that pretty? So now all you have to do is, and like I said, you can add whatever you want here. And so all I basically did was export it into, let's download it. So we're going to share the file. We're going to download. It's going to download. You can download into, you have some suggestions. You can do PNG, JPEG, PNG. You can make it a PDF and print it. The Pro feature is you can make it an SVG. I'm just going to leave it as a PNG file, and I'm going to download it. And so now for the easiest thing um, to do is Word. You just open Word, and you're going to open a blank page, and you're going to insert a picture from this device, and you're just going to go to Downloads, and you're going to pick up your download and enter it. And now you can print it whatever size you want. If you want it to be a matte layer, if you don't want it to be 8 by 8, if you want it to be like 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, so you can lay down like I did, like a iridescent or silver matte layer to your card. You can go up into Word and just change the uh, settings to make it whatever size you want. But that's basically the concept of adding imagery to photos in Canva to create your own design. Now that I know how to work my computer, I'll be happy to come up with more tutorials on how to use digitals. If that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in that. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. If you are already subscribed, you know how much I love you. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye now.